This is something very important for men to understand about women. When a man doesn't understand this about women, it can seem to him that women don't even want a man for a relationship. Women seem totally fine on their own and don't seem to need a man. As a result, he can feel unnecessary to women. To him, it doesn't seem like a woman would want to include him in her life. She seems fine without a man. So here's what a man needs to understand about the behavior of single women. Most single women will act like they don't even need a man and that they are totally fine on their own. Yet a single woman will often feel miserable that she's always on her own, while her friends, co-workers, and maybe even siblings are all happy in committed, loving relationships. So when you meet a woman, she will often pretend like she doesn't care about the S word. The S word is security, right? The security that a woman feels being in a committed relationship, rather than feeling insecure about whether or not she is good enough to have a boyfriend or good enough to have a man who will love her and commit to her for life. Now the thing is, women really do want to have that feeling of security where they are in a committed relationship with a man that they find attractive, that they're in love with, and who loves them and wants to be with them. They really do want that, they yearn for it, but women can't go around showing that they want that, because if a woman goes around saying that she wants someone to commit to her, most guys start to think that, hang on, there must be something wrong with this woman. Why don't other guys want her? Right? She seems desperate for a relationship. What's going on here? And here's a bit of a funny look at how life would be if women went around openly showing interest in a relationship and trying to pick men up with the intention of trying to get the guy into a relationship.
Oh, hey. You look like you love commitment.
Hey, baby, you hear me? You hear me? Yeah, because you're a good listener.
Ooh, you look so emotionally stable.
Those arms look like they can carry some babies.
You're cute. Hey, you want to go back to my place? We can eat pizza. We can hold each other all night.
It's just not how women behave, right? Women don't go around catcalling men or openly trying to pick up men to secure a relationship. Additionally, a lot of men don't like it when women are trying to pressure them into a committed relationship and to get married even before they feel like they want to do that with the woman. Women know that they can easily scare a guy away by being too serious too soon. So they have to go through their dating life and act as though they are fine on their own when secretly they want the S word, right? They want that feeling of security. They want to be in a relationship with a man who loves them and who they love, and for it to be mutual love, for them to really want to be with each other. Now, a mistake that some guys make though is knowing that women want security, they want that feeling, and then the guy goes around offering that to women as his way of hopefully trying to pick women up, right? He starts talking to women saying that, hey, you know, I'm interested in commitment. I want to be serious. I'm not interested in playing around. I just want to get serious and get married and so forth. Now that can work with older women who are starting to feel a bit desperate about settling down and having children and so forth, if the woman really does feel attracted to the guy. But for pretty much all other women, that is too much too soon. And if the woman gets the sense that the guy is trying to say that he's a good guy and he's not like other guys, he, you know, wants to be serious with her, like, oh, I'll treat you well, I'll treat you like a princess, then it starts to seem a little bit desperate, that he's trying to get a chance based on, you know, being a good boy. I'll do whatever you want. I'll treat you like a princess. I'll give you everything. Just give me a chance. Then it starts to seem desperate, and as a result, it's unattractive. So it can get a bit messy out there in the dating scene when women have to go through their life and act like they're fine on their own, even though they often go home and cry at night and feel lonely and wish that they had a boyfriend or husband. And men aren't able to go around offering that to women because it seems a bit too desperate and seems a bit too serious too soon. Additionally, I want to point out that it's not only women who put on a bit of an act at times. Men will interact with women that they like, and they'll just talk to the woman like they're having a chat, they like her as a friend, they don't see her in a sexual way or anything like that. They're just talking to her and they just want to get along with her, but secretly the guy's thinking, wow, you know, this girl's so beautiful, I wish I could have her as a girlfriend. Like, I'm even starting to feel like I'm falling in love with her already. But on the surface, he's like, oh yeah, so how long you been doing accounting? How long did you study at university? Oh, and which uni did you go to? oh, okay. And he's just having a friendly, neutral type of chat with her. Then the woman is thinking, well, hang on, does this guy actually like me, or is he just looking at me as more of a friend type and so forth? So the guy does actually like her, but he's not willing to show that because he's scared of getting rejected. He puts on an act of just liking her in a friendly way. So she's acting like she's not needy for a relationship, and he's acting like he's not even interested in her in a sexual or romantic way. There's so much acting going on out there in the dating scene which confuses both men and women. So what's the solution? You've got to understand why women can't act needy or desperate for a relationship and then get on with your natural role as a man, which is to interact with a woman, attract her, and move things forward to a sexual or committed relationship. Don't get put off by the act that women have to put on. Likewise, don't expect women to suddenly change and start aggressively hitting on men and asking for a relationship and so on. Women will continue to wait for you to understand their position and then confidently attract them during an interaction and move things forward. By the way, before I give you a final insight into this as to why women will act like they don't care and they're not interested in men even when secretly they are yearning for love, they're yearning for a committed relationship. I'll just point out that if you want to learn my best ever techniques for making women feel attracted to you when you interact with them and moving things forward, then I recommend that you read my ebook, The Flow, or listen to the audiobook version. The Flow is the easiest way to get laid or get a girlfriend. It's how to flow from one step to the next with a woman that you find attractive. So the thing is, women know that a lot of men are going to see them as lower value, as being weird, or as having something wrong with them if they go around eagerly trying to find a relationship, showing that they're interested in that, and please, someone get into a relationship with me. I'm open to it, I want it, I'm yearning for it. Women know that they can't do that. So they rely on men to know the position that women are in, and then have the confidence and interest level in the woman to actually interact with her and move things forward. It's sad to me that a lot of guys don't understand this, but at the same time, it's good for you that you're one of the rare guys now who understand what's actually going on. Because when you understand this knowledge that I'm giving you now and then you act on it, you will see that most guys don't know this. They don't understand why women seem totally uninterested in men or relationships. Meanwhile, when they look at women, they can instantly feel interested in sex and often even interested in a relationship simply based on how the woman looks. The guy can fall in love with a woman at first sight. He can really start to like her right away and want something to happen. Yet women seem to be just getting on with their life and don't even seem interested in men. However, as you now know, there are reasons why women can't go around acting interested in relationships. Women have a different role to play in the male-female human mating dance. And if you want to be successful with women, if you want to be able to attract women that you find attractive, enjoy your choice of women, or get yourself a pretty girlfriend or wife, you need to take on your role as a man, as being the confident one who interacts with the woman, makes her feel attracted, and moves things forward.